right, let me show you around the neighborhood, a real quick trip. Neighborhood has everything you want and more. So a lot of hotels here, apartments, as you can see. Some are cheaper than others, some are better than others. So a lot of massage places, and for those who are wondering, these are legit massage places. Not what you're thinking, some of you. But they do head massage, ear cleaning, facials. Yeah. You guys are famous now, all over YouTube. Yeah, so, but I had a scalp massage here, a head massage. Great job, very inexpensive, few bucks. Oh, not today, not right now. Do some filming. Have to do some filming. I know. So, here's my favorite coffee shop. Come here every morning with my buds, my new friends. Great staff here. Gotta be careful of the bikes. Always look around where you're going, back and forth. Okay, sidewalks. They're all uneven. They're all broken. It's so you gotta be real careful. John tripped in Ho Chi Minh and hurt his ribs. But as you see, so mini mart right next to the hotel. They have food, snacks, alcohol, stuff you need. Here's one of the streets right behind my hotel. As you see, there's a lot of restaurants, a lot of massage places. Let's walk this way a bit. A pharmacy. So the good thing about the pharmacies, you just tell them what's wrong. A lot of them speak pretty good English. Say, this is happening with me. And they'll give you some options. So that's the pharmacy. And you don't need a prescription for antibiotics and stuff. So that's a good deal. This is where I take my laundry. It's really cheap here. Hi. Hi. Oh, no, I just tell them this is where I do my laundry. Yeah, so here, I get my laundry done, take it here once a day, drop it off in the morning. It's here by a lot of times at 12 o'clock or 5 o'clock. Great job, smells so good. It's all folded.
Yeah.
You guys do a great job. And massage place right here.
Yeah, this is safe.
Yeah.
We have 2 stores.
Both places, right?
Yeah, right.
So I had a full massage over here yesterday.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah,
and,
thank you.
Yeah, and real cheap as far as price-wise. In America, that massage would cost 140 American dollars.
Yeah. Korea custom is almost in our spa.
Oh wow! Yeah. And over there, I had my nails done, and they do a great job of doing nails. And then great seafood, a lot of food. So they've been painting the trees. I think this is for bugs and stuff. But as you see, they do a great job. They just splattered it on. But they painted all the trees yesterday and painted everything else as well. I had fall over there. Do not have it. Was not good at all. I don't know where they learned how to make fun, but it wasn't good fun. So let's walk down here. So what they're doing now is all the establishments are putting these up for the tent coming up. You see all the trees with ribbons or something red in them. All the flowers are coming out, like those ones over there, yellow ones. They're putting those out. But all this is for tent coming up. They'll be decorating more and more as time goes on, closer to Tet. Another food mart. Every street will have a ton of restaurants, mini marts. And then girls just got back from yoga on the beach probably. So you can smell that ocean air from here. So this is how close it is. Again, watch for the bikes, the cars. So you see a lot of banh mi sandwich, little shacks here. If you like a quick sandwich, they do banh mi with meats, vegetables, pate, and super good eggs if you want the eggs. For a few bucks, or not even. Big market here, full of food and what have you. Juice shacks all over the place. Hey, how you doing? Yeah. More construction, always construction. And there's the beach. Not even 5 minutes from my place. Look at this guy. Amazing. So when I came here in 2020, there had to have been 40 hotels they were just starting or working on. And then most of those are already finished and up and running. But there's at least 40 more that they're working on throughout the area. Just amazing amount of hotels they're building here. A lot of it's backed by Chinese money, my understanding. Korean money. A lot of restaurants are Chinese-backed money. Back in the day, it used to be Russian money, but I hear that's gone. It's more Chinese capitalism. So this is the main drag, I should say, beach boardwalk, busy street. They don't have a stoplight here, so when you get a chance to go across, you come to the middle, you wait, and then you go again. Yeah, that's simple. Gotta be careful though. So here we are, the boardwalk of Da Nang. Let's take a walk. People are always exercising. You see a lot of Vietnamese out here at night exercising. They do have some apparatuses down the beach that everyone uses to exercise with. Hotels on the beach if you want a beach view. That's what we had last year at the Radisson. Nice view. So you got Lady Buddha way over there. It's a place you should go if you're here. Been there twice. It's also called Monkey Mountain. That's where the SOG guys would train up there in those mountains there. And for practice training, there were VC up there. So they had to be careful. And there's still a lot of action up there, but some teams did. They had some people out there surfing or trying to surf. A lot of sit-down places here. Sit down, have a beer, something to eat, watch the beach, watch the people. Driving your bikes on sidewalks, normal here. So, sidewalks here are made for motorcycles, not people. So you're always blocked as you're walking around. Nice little place here, beer, sit down, enjoy some music, company. The view, God, the view can't go wrong. But if you're drinking on the beach, the boardwalk, as I call it, you're going to be paying those prices. But it's not like US prices, way cheaper than that. Da Nang, Hoi An Beach. Highland coffee. It's like Starbucks, but there's a Starbucks there. A little competition going on. Highland, this is a good coffee. Or Starbucks, everyone knows.
Hiện nay có phóng to để đảm bảo an toàn cho khách tắm biển. Ban quản lý bán đảo Sơn Trà và các bãi biển du lịch Đà Nẵng đề nghị người dân và du khách không nên tắm biển xa bờ, hãy tắm ở những khu vực đã được thả phao an toàn, đồng thời tuân thủ theo sự hướng dẫn của nhân viên cứu hộ.
I'm not sure if they're talking about warning,
Cảm ơn.
like here. That's erosion right there. Sand, you see it? That's from the storm. So they don't want people walking on there because it's eroding the beach. But then you'll have your signs over here, no swimming zones because riptides. Every once in a while you see a lifeguard. Sometimes they're out in the boat, around boats, watching people. Nice hotel. They do have surfing lessons here. I'm not sure if that's, again, the surf's not like, Maverick. There's some places in North Cal, South Cal, and waves are small. I mean, it's what it is. You play in the water, surf a little bit. I see some guys standing. Most people don't. Pizza and burgers. Haven't eaten here, but always smells good. There's always a lot of people here. A lot of Koreans. Vietnam is Vietnam area. There's a lot of Korean tourists here, and I don't blame them because it's freezing cold right now in Korea. So many of you might be wondering what WC stands for. WC here in Vietnam, water closet. So you see WC, it's a bathroom. So they're all over the place. They'll say WC. So something to know about. Traffic. Traffic, you just got to find a gap in the hole, and then you go for it. Again, oh, this is pretty good. No one's come this way, but sometimes you'll be sitting there for 5 minutes because you got a block of traffic coming, and it'll be hard to get across the street. Don't take any chances. Just wait. It's only a few minutes. It's not like strictly motorcycles because they'll just go around you. But the bigger cars will have a hard time stopping, especially buses and trucks. So just wait it out. No big deal. Hey, Bruce Christensen here with the History of McAfee SOG Tours. I'm sitting right down the street from my hotel on the corner at this new IPA brewery. Well, it's a brewery, several different beers. They brew it right here in Vietnam. I think the guy has about 7 locations now, 7 or 8 locations throughout Vietnam. But anyways, I want to talk to you a little bit about SOG Tours. SOG Tours is another aspect of the history of McAfee SOG. And what I do with SOG Tours is I bring people that are either SOG members, SOG family members, SOG enthusiasts, just anyone who enjoys the history of McAfee SOG in Vietnam. So the tours are based around the history of McAfee SOG, locations. However, there's so much more. There's seeing the different sites, eating the local foods, get into the environment, the culture, the beauty of Vietnam. So much more than just SOG related. Yes, we do go see SOG related places, SOG headquarters, safe houses, FOBs. We went up to Khe Sanh. We couldn't see the FOB 3 there because it's not what it used to be, but we were at Khe Sanh, the location of FOB 3. This tour I went with SOG member John Page, RT Rhode Island, RT Colorado, very active SOG member. He came with us and we just had a great time. Started on Ho Chi Minh City, Saigon, saw some places here, Went up to Da Nang, hung out there a couple days, and went up to Hawaii. Hawaii, we went to Khe Sanh, and then we went to a place called Lang Bay, which is right outside of Khe Sanh on the Lao border of Vietnam and Laos. There we saw Lang Bay, which was a Special Forces A camp that in 1968 was attacked by a large force of NVA tanks. The first time in the history of the war where they used the force of tanks to overrun a camp. And why it's SOG related is because they had to get SOG personnel to come and rescue the survivors. And Gilbert Secor, my father's friend, was one of those SOG members that went to Lang Bay to rescue the survivors. They all earned the Silver Star that night. There's a book called The Night of the Silver Stars or Tanks in the Wire. Really good books about the Battle of Lang Bay. Lost a lot of Americans and a lot more Indige, Blue Mountain Yards. But we did that. Been back to Da Nang. We saw Marble Mountain, FOB4. Met up with Schwan, who's he was South Vietnamese, lives in Da Nang. He was RT Idaho with Ken Bo Ray. So it's nice hanging out with him. And then also there's other things to do in Da Nang. You go to Monkey Mountain, that's where SOG guys trained. But there's so many other places to go. Hoi An, Sun World, just all kinds of places in Da Nang. The beach is great. Here in Saigon, you're gonna find it a little bit hotter, a little bit more busy, a lot more motorbikes, a lot more tourists, especially in District 1, caters around tourism. But there's a lot to do here. There's a lot of SOG history in Ho Chi Minh. But let me get back to SOG Tours is not just about SOG. Again, it's about you coming to Vietnam and indulging into the wonders of the people, the environment, the city, and the beauty of Vietnam. I invite you to come next year. It's going to be in February, not January. We ran into some rain. It's still the rainy season. So I'm going to push it back to January. So those who want to come, let me know. Let me know what you want to do. It's not just about me, where I want to go, or where I want to take you. It's about you coming here and saying, look, I was at CCN. Okay, let's go to CCN. Oh, I was at Con 2. Okay, we're going to go to Con 2. Or my father, he was at Con 2. Okay, let's go to Con 2 and see where the base was. Oh, my dad was at Bami Tuet. Or my dad was at Khe Sanh. Or my uncle, or my relative, or whoever was. Well, I read a bunch of books about John Stryker Meyer Tilt, and I liked FOB1. I want to see what that was like for him. And John Walton and Lynn Black Jr., so many great SOG guys were at these different camps. So if you're just a guy reading about SOG and you're fascinated by it, come to SOG Tours. I'll contact me. I'll get you all the information. Not only will I give you the information, but I will tell you step by step, a guide, what you need to bring, everything as far as your passport goes, your medical, what items you need in your bag, what to carry, what not to carry. I will go over all that. And you will just have a short list of things that you will need to do before you come to Vietnam. And it's, I invite your family. Yeah, it's gonna be a wonderful time next year, and I hope you can come and see the wonders of Vietnam. Xin chào. Yeah. And the people, so great. They're all friendly. They all say hi. Xin chào, hello. A couple words to learn as you come here. Xin chào is a big one. Comb, like comb your hair, means no. So when someone comes to try to sell you something, just comb. A few other words, but you don't need a whole dictionary because you have your phone, translator. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you next year at SOG Tours.